Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can say I'm not surprised. The Democratic Party is unified. That's what you're seeing is that we're coming together here and across the country to support who will be our next Democratic nominee for president. That's Vice President Kamala Harris.
And you guys go way back.
Yeah, we do. You know what? So I have known Vice President Harris now for about 14 years. Met her as a young prosecutor. Had the chance to go to California and to talk with her about a number of programs she started that I wanted to replicate here.
What have you learned from her?
Well, I've learned, a number. One of the things that she said, and I think resonates with so many, is something she learned from her mother, is that it is not as important to be the first as it is that you ensure that you're not the last. In other words, that we all have an obligation to pour into the lives of others to ensure that they have opportunity.
But how does the switch at the top impact your race?
I think that Vice President Harris's nomination again continues to unify our party. I think it also increases turnout. I've noticed in people like my 19-year-old daughter that younger voters are motivated and inspired by a leader who is futuristic, who has a vision for the future that they can see themselves in. I think that women are really excited about Vice President Harris's nomination, recognizing that our country has yet to elect a woman to lead us as president of the United States.
You've talked a lot about your family and your roots, throughout your career in politics, whatever. How much does this moment mean to your parents, to your grandparents, and even having a daughter? The fact that you'll be up there with all the networks watching, and all just a lot of attention.
It's a major moment for my parents for sure. They have made tremendous sacrifices for me to be able to be educated, for me to be able to have all the opportunities that they didn't have. Neither of my parents were able to go to college. My mom worked as a receptionist when she retired, and my father was a newspaper distributor and a car salesman. But they knew that through their efforts, that they would be able to pour into me and to my sister, and that we would be able to serve our communities. And that's what I am working to do every day, is to make their good on their sacrifices, and moving forward to also make sure that other families and every single child has the same opportunities that I have had to serve, that they will have first class educational opportunities, safe and affordable places to live, and economic opportunity, jobs and growing income, and freedom. Freedom. Those are the things that I'm working for, and my parents are very proud.